What's up, you guys? Roman Gonzalez here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to be talking about how to get your foot in the door using Instagram hashtags. I should also warn you that Instagram has, over the past year or two, really cracked down on what they identify as spam content. So if you're commenting way too often, or you're liking way too often, or too many posts too fast, or you're sending the same messages or the same comments over and over, they will block you. It's happened to me multiple times. I've been blocked for 24 hours, 48 hours. I've been blocked for a whole week from posting. So you definitely want to be careful and take care and use strategy and don't spam. So let's get right into it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on the search button at the bottom. I'm going to go over to tags. This is basically how I built my entire portfolio, shooting music videos, getting booked all over the country. This is pretty much how I do it. So I'm looking to go to Seattle soon to get some work done over there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and look up the hashtag Seattle music. I'm gonna type in the hashtag Seattle music. See, we got 219,000 posts under Seattle music. We got 55.9 thousand posts under Seattle music scene, 19,000 under Seattle musicians. I'm gonna go ahead and click on Seattle music. Now when I go there, I should be following this hashtag. A good way to keep up with these hashtags is to follow them, and Instagram will then present you with a few of the top posts in that hashtag. I'm gonna go ahead and follow these other hashtags as well. I thought I already did, but I guess not. So following hashtags is definitely a good way to make sure you're continuing to network and support people in your niche and work that way. So now, once I'm under the Seattle music hashtag, we've got the top posts and we've got the recent posts. So the recent posts are the most recent posts that people are using that hashtag on, and then the top post is just the top performing posts. I don't believe that this page is going to be the same for every single person. The algorithm is going to select posts that they think are the best for you and people are the most engaged with, you know. So like a couple of these pics. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we got How's Music. She got 165 likes on this post. I'm going to go ahead and look at her page. It says singer, songwriter, musician, Hazel. Not sure what that means, but this is a musician. So I'm gonna go ahead and check out her stuff. I'm actually gonna look at the content. I'm gonna like the post. Now, what your next step is going to be based on a few different things. It's going to be based on what your goal is with the interaction, and your goal should always just be to provide value in some way, shape, or form, whether that's in the form of moral support, whether it's in the form of networking, whether it's in the form of collaborating. In the very beginning, when you may not have a lot of portfolio, you want to make sure that you have work on your page that people can go and look at as a reference. If not something, you know, a YouTube link you could send them, or Google Drive, or just something that you can send them, you need to make sure that you have portfolio ready. If you don't, then you need to be jumping into people's messages and offering work for free. As you progress, you know, when you're first starting out, you're going to need to build that portfolio. You're going to need to offer work for free or for very cheap, and get some work on your page, get some work that you're able to send out. When I first got started, before I had a huge portfolio, I was jumping in these people's messages. I would go message and I would say, hey, my name is Roman. I'm a local, or I'd say I'm a traveling videographer looking to expand my portfolio. Would you be interested in a free video? Boom, and I would send that. I'm not going to send it because that's not what I'm looking to do, but that's what I would do when I was first starting out, right? Another thing I would do, like if I'm on the road, I would go and you know, like some posts, check out the post, maybe comment on one. Definitely comment on one. Have you been out? Oh wow, beautiful photo, love the outdoors. Now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of dropping some love, you know, some support. She may or may not click over and look at my page. It's just a numbers game at that point. But if you're really targeting this person and you're trying to work with them, another thing I might drop under the comments, ooh, beautiful video. I would jump in the comments and I would say, hey, I'll be in Portland next week. Hit me up if you want to work. Boom, and I would send that. Another thing that I would send would be, if you want to be even a little bit more direct, I would just say, hey, love your page. By the way, I'll be in Portland next week. I have a few slots open. If you want to know my rates, go ahead and shoot me a message. People will shoot me my message, and I would send them over the rates that I had at the time. I don't really have rates anymore, But when I was building that portfolio, I definitely had set rates. I had like a $150 video, a $300 package, a $500 package, and I would send out those rates in detail. A lot of times you'll hear me talking about budgets. You always want to ask the budget first. I agree with that, and that's what I do now. But until you get up to the point where you're able to negotiate in that way, and you're able to present your value, you got to start with some set rates and make them competitive so you can get your foot in the door, you can build that portfolio, you can make dope work, and you can leverage that to get more work. So go on to the next person, Mariah Belgrade. Check her out, listen to some of it.
I hate your mom and dad, I hope they hate me back. I guess for once I'm being honest. Gotta beat sometimes when I look into your eyes.
So she's pretty good. I can't hate on her grind. I'm just gonna comment, dope page, love the music too. Just showing some love, man. Just showing some love. So you can decide how aggressive you want to be with your comments. You know, I like to just keep it, just offer value, offer support. Hey, do you need something done? Most of the time, people don't like it when you're just straight soliciting them, trying to go into their page and trying to sell them something. You want to make sure to provide value. I used to have to message a lot more people. Maybe I would message 500 to 1,000 people just to get one book. And then it went to maybe I only had to message 300 people to get a booking. And then only I had to message 100 people to get a booking, or 50 people to get a booking. And in the beginning, maybe I could only get booked for $150, but as I build my portfolio and I continue to ask for more, maybe I can get booked 1 out of 20 for $500, or 1 out of 500 for $1,000. You just gotta get it's a complete numbers game. Think about it as making cold calls or knocking on doors. That's all it is. But you're able to put in a lot more work and be a lot more targeted, zoned in on what you want to get. I'm just showing some love on these people's posts to get some attention and to give them some attention. Cool page. Keep up the great content. Like I said, there's different strategies to it. You got to figure out ways to offer value, offer support, maybe throw them a follow. I personally, on this page, I only follow myself for marketing purposes. There's other pages where I only follow very specific people for marketing purposes. That's just the way I do it. You may not operate that way. You may be cool with throwing them a follow and continuing to follow up. I definitely recommend that is a great way to do it. Keep going through. Instagram will block you if you're liking too many posts too fast and you're commenting too fast and you're commenting the same type of thing. So you want to mix it up. I personally, like I said in the beginning, I have different pages for my different niches. So I can click over to one of my other pages, let's say Food Flicks by Roman. I'm gonna go to the search page, and now for this one, when I go to tags, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look up LA dining. 21,000 posts. Follow button. Look at these top posts. That looks bomb. Show some love, show some love. Now this one I'll actually send a message. If I go over and I look at my messages, what I've been sending, trying to find somebody who actually replied. Cool, I said, okay, this person didn't actually reply. Just by looking through these texts and scrolling through, you can see like a lot of people don't even reply. So you really have to up the volume and make sure you're doing a good amount of these to get an idea. And don't just go off of like what I'm saying. Really hone in, try sending different types of messages, different texts to figure out what's gonna work best for you. You really have to figure out and design your own strategy. But as far as going in and finding people, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot these people a message. Hey, love your page, would love to do some video work for you if ever needed. Simple, right? That's the basic concept, right? Another thing I can do is offer a free video. Text these guys. It's offering first time free video up to 30 seconds. Right? Something along those lines. Send it out. Another way that you can find local business to business is we'll go to the places, we'll go near the current location, say North Pomona, and when I go here, that's explicit. There's a bunch of weird posts. Oh, there's a bunch of weird posts in here, so let's not do that. Let's do, let's search Los Angeles. This is another place where I'm gonna be able to find people to get exposure. This person has 2.9 million, and she, may not respond to a video, but let's say you're trying to get into this type of niche, you're trying to get exposure. Hey, would love to offer you one free edited video for your page. Let Let me know if you're interested. Keep it short and sweet. It really is that simple. With social media and all the opportunities that have presented itself today, even people with big companies, their social media DMs might not be that busy and you have the chance to get in there. It's really just a numbers game. It's shooting your shot. I don't know where this quote came from. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So make sure you take as many shots as possible for the highest chance to make it. Don't waste your time trying to sell people who don't want your product. Go out there, find the people who need your help, and figure out how you can help them, how you can solve their problem. Stop being a cameraman, become a problem solver, and go solve those problems. Appreciate you guys. Episode 15, get your foot in the door. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some value out of it. If this isn't one of your strategies, you need to add it to your strategy for getting work ASAP. If this is one of your strategies, go ahead and drop some comments down below, some feedback. Has this worked for you? Has it not worked for you? What is your best method for finding new clients? I want to know. Appreciate you guys. Hit that sub button, hit the like button if you appreciate this content, and I will catch you next time. Peace. LA dining, I'm gonna hit the one little disclaimer that you should be aware of is that Instagram has cracked down on their spamming. Hey. So Micah, shut up. So, you know, when you start off, shut up. Hey. So fucking lawnmower. Okay, so now.